people and simple people, like two types of lifestyle. Like they are trying to show as much as possible that they consume. They try to show that they are happy. Like then it's materialistic people. Like so that's why they go for like luxurious and products and those kind of things. But there is another group like the happiness is not the number of and the status of the product. It's just the way that you are looking at the life. So then they might be having like simple living. That is really matters for house and also like the automobiles once again, the clothing items, the vacation, then those ones, like it's basically the more or less goes with the social class and the personality. We see two types, as we have already discussed in the consumer behavior, like masculine personality and the feminine personality that closely goes with the gender. Like the male with the masculine personality and the female with the feminine personality. Which kind of product that again matters? Cosmetics, salons, clothing items. Like the family life cycle closely linked with the age, personality closely linked with the gender. Okay. And even income, education closely linked with the social class. Hope it's clear. Is that clear? It's like this. Yeah. I haven't shared. Okay. Thank you. The so far okay. By the way, it's very simple. I told you like it's very simple to understand. I didn't realize that how difficult to do it later on. Okay. The last one is the behavioral basis. Sometimes some of the product we consume based on the occasions. Like yeah, some festivals like if I take fresh flowers, based on the occasion, the way that you are using it's different. So which way? Fresh flowers we take for the weddings. And the funeral, it's totally different. The way that we are using for the funeral, that's not the way that we are using for the wedding. And also for office functions and the personal functions, and also as gift. 5 categories for the fresh flowers. Okay. Office function, personal functions, gift, the weddings, funerals. So that we can see 5 occasions, that means 5 groups. That really matters for fresh flowers. And the other most commonly used one is the benefits. The benefits is massively being used by a lot of companies because why I'm saying so, like from the product, we are trying to highlight the benefit to the customers. I'll give one example that make you feel more closer to understand. Like if I take toothpaste, we know that different people expect different benefit from the same product of toothpaste. So based on that, we can put them into different groups. Like maybe there are one group which expect white teeth. Then white teeth is a benefit, then it's a one category. And then there would be another group of people who expect strong teeth. Then it's another group. Another benefit. That means it's another group. And another one would be expecting like something tolerable to the sensitive teeth. Then it's another group. One benefit and it's a separate group. And also someone would be looking for the total oral care. Okay. That's another benefit. So it's another group. And another one would be looking for the getting rid of the cavity protection. So it's another benefit, also it's another group. And also someone would be concerned about, like, from a toothpaste, the person wants to have a fresh breath, like getting rid of the mouth odor. You see, now I said 6 benefits, so that it's 6 groups. White teeth, strong teeth, total oral care, sensitive teeth, cavity protection. What's the last one? The getting rid of the mouth odor. Okay. So then 6 benefits means 6 types of groups. Then you decide who would be our target market. So that's why if you take a claw guard, then they have selected the ones those who are looking for cavity protection. So, but if we take like the signal, so probably they would say like strong teeth. But what's the red one? Like the red toothpaste that we have in Sri Lanka? Not the one, like the claw guard, it's for the cavity protection. Close up, yes. Close up, that they are targeting the fresh breath, that benefit. Sensodyne, they are targeting sensitive teeth, the ones those are looking for sensitive. So most of the products that they take the benefit as the way of the clustering people, even soap, beauty soap. So there are some people from a beauty soap. Okay, you identify what are the benefits from a beauty soap. Tell me. So what now I have given the example for a toothpaste. Now you tell me the groups for that soap, not the laundry soap, the beauty soap. Huh? Whiteness. Glow. Glow, yes. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing. And also like the whiteness, yes, fairness. That's another one. And also like the moisture is another benefit. I'm expecting more from the girls. You tell me, you're the ones who's a bit concerned about the beauty. It doesn't mean that it's not something prohibited for the boys. Of course, it's allowed. What else? Beauty, like the Lux is telling, like something, it's beauty. Yes. The softness, velvet, germ killing. Okay, that is also something like Lifebuoy. I say that you can use it as a beauty soap. Those are the benefits. And even if you take cream, it's the same. Some would say that this is good for moisture, and someone would say that this is good for the softness, and someone would say that it will give you like the fairness, and someone will say this will protect you from the sun. Product is the same, but different people are looking for different benefits groups, so that you have to, in most of the FMCG products, that's considered. Okay. Take it down. And also take down that is very commonly being used by marketers. And the other one is user rates and status. I will just explain together user rates and status, because based on the user rates, status we can give. Like we can identify one group as the no users, like the none. That means user rate is 0. They're not using it. That's a one category. Okay, non-users. Then non-users, that means the user rate is 0. That's a one category. One user status. Sorry. And the other category would be low-level users. Like then you would design. So they might be using only one, like only in occasions. Okay. Occasional users. Okay. Only in occasions they use. And also another category would be like maybe low-level users. Okay. Maybe like once a month they will use that product or something. And then the moderate level users, like they may use once in 2 weeks or once in a week, something like that. And the heavy users may be like the everyday using the product. And then addictors, always with the product. Okay, like within a day, they frequently they use. Tell me what nature of product that would be. Yeah, tobacco and alcohol, drugs, those kind of ones. So that really matters. Then you decide like, what would be my target market? Am I targeting the addictors, or am I targeting the moderate users or the low users and the non-users? So that we can identify non-users, low-level users, medium-level users, heavy users, and addictors. And the other one is the loyalty status, where the loyal people and the non-loyal people, just two categories. Then you decide like which the category that you are taking as the target market. Attitude also the same, like positive attitude and the negative attitude. Then again for tobacco product, alcohol, and certain kind of meat, and also like Marmite. So those ones, and the durian. So those kind of product that really matters. And the readiness stage means like we have something in marketing, like when the customers getting ready to buy a particular product, they are passing certain stages. The initial stage is awareness. That means that is the first step. So we should know that there is a product like this. So that is the awareness stage. And then we can put all the people, those who know about the product, like aware about the product, into that category. Then the next stage is knowledge. Awareness is one, and the other one is the knowledge. So that means we can put the people who know about the product, like know the details. What is it product and why we are using it product? So more knowledge about the product. Awareness, knowledge, and then the other stage is the interest. You like the product. I know that this is this kind of product, now I like it. And the next stage is the preference, the desire. Awareness, knowledge, the interest, that means like, and the preference, desire. I like this one better than the competitive products. That is that stage. And then conviction. Conviction stage means like you are searching for purchasing information, like from where can I get that from? So how much do I have to pay? So that is a stage that you are looking for those information. That is we call as conviction stage. And the last stage is the purchase. So those are the stages in the readiness stage when the customer is getting ready to buy. First awareness, then the knowledge, then interest, the desire, conviction, and the purchase, which has 6 stages. So that we can divide the customers into the 6 stages, but this is like not because awareness people, those who are in the awareness stage, maybe also they are in the knowledge stage. But also they might be there in the interest stage. So likewise, it's not like the categories, they're not mutually exclusive, but may have some overlaps. So that's how we can divide the customers. It's so simple, isn't it? Isn't it? Now take down this tutorial question that you can try at home. Yeah. Select appropriate segmentation variables. Select appropriate segmentation variable. Select appropriate segmentation variables. And segment the market and segment the market. For a company, that trade, for a company that trade apartments. That trade apartments. You can do that at home and keep that in your mind, like, so like you can take any combination of these. You don't need to be just always sticking to one variable. So even you can combine, and then ultimately what you have to do is, like, you have to give me different groups. Like couple of groups should be the outcome of that process. Because then after that, we have to go to the next level of targeting. Any questions? So anyway, I'm discussing that answer next week. Yeah, next week. So then, but you have to try it. So even if you are not trying, I will give the time trying the class. Because you have to experience yourself how difficult it is. I know that you all are not trying at home, but please try. If not, I will give some time in the class. Okay, let's see you and have a good weekend.